Hi everyone, it's Miss Samantha and it is week 5 of summer reading, which means our theme this week is space. When you pick up your goodie bags, you're gonna find a lot of fun space related activities in there. And then I also have some here for you on our virtual program today. Let's start with a story like we usually do. So this week we're reading Penguinaut, and Penguinaut is written by Marcy Colleen. It's illustrated by Emma Yarlett. Let's get into Penguinaut. Orville was small. Who's Orville? Little penguin, there he is. His friends were big. Which friend do you think this is? An elephant. Yes, that's right. And their adventures were even bigger. This hippo is paragliding, crazy. Orville longed for big adventures, like this giraffe doing scuba diving. One day, Orville announced his plans for the biggest and best adventure yet. What do these plans say? Let's see. Orville's big adventure to the moon. Ta-da, Orville says. Option 1, learn to fly. Seems simple enough. Option 2, take a ladder up to the moon. Option 3, catapult yourself. And option 4, make an option 4. Maybe he doesn't have one yet. All the way up there, Giraffe said. But Orville, you're so small, Lion said. Isn't that a good idea, Mr. Crocodile said. And the moon is so far away, said this little bear. I can do this myself, Orville said. Orville flipped out. He tried to flap and learn to fly. Ker-plop, he fell from the tree. He tried to climb ladder, option 2, whack. Looks like his ladder fell down. He tried to catapult himself, bling, and he landed in the reptile house. Orville was pretty sure the boa constrictor was not trying to hug him. What is the boa constrictor doing? Uh-oh. Still, Orville kept trying. He borrowed from the zookeeper. He nicked from all the trash cans. And he built and built and built. What is he building? And with a shake, shake, shake of a half-filled soda bottle, the ship was ready for liftoff. Can I see you shake, shake, shake? Shake, shake, shake. Nice job. It was perfect, his rocket ship. And it was perfectly penguin-sized. With a trembling flipper salute, he took his place at the controls of his rocket ship. I can do this myself, he said. Count down with me. 3, 2, and 1. Blast off! Whoosh! The ship zipped through the night sky, through clouds, over stars, and straight to the moon, yes. Bump, kerplump, kaboom. Orville landed. His stomach felt queasy. His spacesuit felt squeezy. Oh, he's feeling a little tight. Now that he'd made it, what would he do? What would you do up on the moon? He took a small step, planted his flag. The zoo has made it to the moon. He hopped, and he did a little dance, and he tripped. Ugh, can you hop? Good hops. He somersaulted with stars, and he cartwheeled over craters, and he giggled for all the galaxy to hear. Tumble, bumble, bop, boing. It was the biggest and best adventure yet. I'm doing it myself, he cheered. and his tiny voice was swallowed up in the starry blackness of space, outer space. Orville stopped. He was all alone. His stomach grew queasier, and his spacesuit grew squeezier, very tight. He shivered, and a note fell out of his pocket. You're our penguinaut. We know you can do this. Who do you think this note is from? Orville's friends. He missed his friends. So Orville closed his eyes tightly and imagined that they were there with him. Can you see them? Can you see his friends? They're there in the constellations. An elephant, a lion, a giraffe. When he was safely back in his ship, he looked toward home, the Earth. He couldn't wait to tell everyone about his big adventure. Sure, Orville's friends were big. Now, the proud penguinaut felt big too. He's feeling so fabulous, and look at this welcome party they have for him. You're our hero, the incredible penguinaut. But the biggest adventure of all, can you guess? Being together is out of this world. Do you see them all together in a new rocket ship, big enough for everyone? 3, 2, 1, say it with me, blast off! And that is the end of Penguinaut. So this was a really fun story, and we are gonna do some activities that have to do with space now, but I also wanna tell you all about this YouTube channel called Stories in Space, and it actually has real astronauts, similar to Penguinaut, reading storybooks in space. It is very, very cool. Most of them live on the International Space Station, and it's really fun to watch someone try to hold a book without any gravity. So check it out, Stories in Space. Thanks for watching today. This week in your goodie bags, you have a space activity book. And instead of doing it with you this week, I actually want to give you some other activities you can do at home that are nice and fun and simple. And so I am a dancer as well as a librarian. And when I heard our theme was space for this week, I knew I wanted to do something with moving and dancing through space. And so in creative dance, we have 2 types of space that we move in. There's self-space, which is a little bubble around yourself, almost like you're sitting in a rocket or you're in your astronaut suit and you really can only move in your bubble. The other type of space is general space, and that's all over the place, almost like you're out in outer space and you're doing a spacewalk or you are moving through space on the rocket ship or even walking on the moon, who knows? And so we're gonna play a game that has to do with self-space and general space. And I want you to think about those ways that you might be moving out in outer space to explore the concept of space. I have got my activity cards for this creative movement game, and we're gonna start with the non-locomotor movements, which are done in self-space. So I want you to draw a little bubble around yourself. You're gonna stay in your bubble during this one. Let's see which non-locomotor movement we have today. We're gonna try turn. So let's turn in our bubble. Spin or turn as much as you want. Try different directions. You can go high and low. Pretend that you're in that little bubble in your rocket ship But you're turning, turning, turning. Good job. Let's do a locomotor movement now. So locomotor movements are in general space. They're all over the place. Like we're moving through outer space or walking on the moon in without gravity. So let's pick a locomotor movement and slide. Let's slide, slide, slide around your whole area that you're in. See if you can slide. Maybe pretend you're up on the moon, sliding. Ooh. Slide low, slide high. Fabulous. Let's do one more of each. So our non-locomotors, let's pick shake. We saw Penguinaut shaking in his book. So let's make our rocket ship, make our bubble, and shake. Stay in your bubble, but shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Fabulous. Good job. Our last one, let's do one more locomotor movement. Remember, a locomotor movement's done in general space, and we've got skip. Let's skip around like we're flying through space. We're a rocket ship, we can skip really, really fast. Or maybe we're moving slowly on the moon and we're skipping really slow. Good moon skipping. Thank you so much for dancing with me. I hope you can have fun playing this at home. Another fun activity to do when you're learning about space is to make constellations out of pipe cleaners and beads. Now, I found these star-shaped beads that are pretty cool, but you can use any beads and any pipe cleaners that you have around your house. So today I'm going to make the Little Dipper, which is also called Usra Minor. And the Little Dipper sort of looks like a spoon. So I'm going to start by making the handle out of the spoon. I use purple stars for the handle. And that is made out of 4 stars that sort of show us the handle out in space. Let me show you how these 4 stars create that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very nice. Now the second part of the Little Dipper is the spoon-like bottom, and it's shaped like a square almost, you can see there. And it also has 4 stars. So I'm going to add yellow to show you how those work. Alrighty, and those are like this. 1 near the handle, 1 straight down from it, another here, and another here. And then these are sort of connected so that you can really tell that the handle and the part of the spoon there are together. So you can see my Little Dipper here. And I would encourage you to make any constellations that you want. You can create your own. You can look to the skies for inspiration. But this is a really fun, simple activity, and I hope you guys have fun with it.